Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today the Porsche 911 Carrera S has been sold. Let's just go through a recap of what I put in the car, the upgrades to the car, and then we'll talk a little bit about the sale itself. Let's get started. All right guys, here it is, 2020 Carrera S. We have sold the car. The car's being picked up this evening, but I thought I would just kind of go through and talk about everything we've done to the car since it's been on the channel for a little over a year now, and then talk about where it's going and all the fun stuff. But yes, so here it is, and it's all in its glory. Beautiful, beautiful spec car. So let's go on the outside, then we'll work in the engine and then in the inside of things that we've done to the car. So we had some custom wheels built for it. I love these wheels. They've been great. The same size as the stock wheels, which are in boxes over there. We'll show those in a second. But had those replaced. I mean, if you look back at it, we'll kind of zoom in a little bit. I think they look absolutely beautiful. So custom wheels were done from Aston.Forge. And then we had the GT3 side skirts here. Got these from Suncoast Parts online. Also Suncoast Parts online, we did the OEM Aero Kit spoiler. So this is the OEM. This is not an aftermarket one. It's what you would get if the factory installed it. So that's the appearance outside. Full PPF from the front all the way to the back and on the spoiler and around the spoiler and all that bumper and everything. Full PPF. Really is one of my first PPF jobs I've really ever done. So I learned a lot about it, but it's good. It looks good. No swirl marks or anything of that nature at all. So engine wise, what did we do? We replaced the we put sport cats on it. So 100 cell cats instead of, I think, the 600 cell that come on the car stock. So the cats have been replaced. The Porsche exhaust, performance exhaust, it's still the same, or sport exhaust is still the same. That was not replaced. We did an engine tuning on it, stage 2 from M Engineering. So absolutely lovely tune, works great. Valves get fully open, things like that. It's really neat. Replaced inner fender wells inside. We did the BMC air filters on both sides of the car. That also opened up the intake a little bit to where you could see or where you could hear a whole lot more of the motor. And that is the outside of it. So let's go inside and talk about what we did inside the car. All right. Ooh, much cooler inside. So we did, I've disconnected my phone from the unit. Matter of fact, I've done just a full reset on the computer for the new owner, but it's got full screen, and it is full screen Apple CarPlay. So that was done, which really made a huge difference. Instead of like half the screen, we did the full screen. And then removed the cup holder, and we put in this MagSafe charger for Apple phones. And that's been like a lifesaver. So you have wireless CarPlay, and you just pop your phone here and it stays fully charged. Not a problem at all. Has worked great. So inside, that is really all that we've done. So let's go into the garage and let me show you everything going with the car, and then we'll just wrap this video up and send you guys on your way. All right, hang tight. All right, so what goes with the car? So we've got the 4 boxes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the rims. So the B's are the rears and the other ones are the fronts. And then we have the stock cats for the car. If I can move this out of the way, there we go. So the stock cats are in here. Those are going with the car. No sense for me to keep them. And then we have the aero kit spoiler. The active aero kit is in here. So this is what I pulled off the car. It's on here. So we just got everything in the box. So the new owner will get all of that. And so if he decides to change it back, he can change it back. If he doesn't, he doesn't have to. So he can keep it the way it is. But again, that is an OEM active or OEM aero kit spoiler, and this is the OEM active aero kit spoiler. All right, so that's everything that goes back with the car here. And so now let's wrap up the video, talk a little bit about, let's get in the car, maybe it's cooler, and talk a little bit about the deal and all that went through, and then go from there. All righty, guys. So we talked a little bit about what we did to the car, the outside, the inside, the performance of the car. All that's been done, talked about all the parts that go with it. So let's talk about why I sold it. I had this car in the channel for a little over a year and absolutely loved it, did a lot of modifications. This is a really, really fast car now, without compromising anything. So I've been very, very pleased with all the upgrades that we've done on the car. Very tasteful. Performance is just a stage 2. It's nothing crazy. M Engineering is a great company that works with Porsche. So we're not even, I mean, it's more of a conservative stage 2 tune, but it is super, super fast. And I'm going to kind of hate for it to go because of that reason. So we sold the car in order to make room for the new car, which you've seen on the channel. We're about to do some really cool content with that, and that's the 2010 Ferrari 458. I really just didn't make sense to keep both of these cars. I'm really running out of room. As you see my channel, I'm doing a full restoration on a 67 Alfa Romeo, and then I've got a 72 Alfa Romeo GTV I'm doing right after that, the green car that you've seen tucked away in the garage. I just don't have room for all this stuff anymore, and it just doesn't make sense to keep it all. So out with the Porsche, in with the Ferrari. It's going to a great home. It's just a neighboring state. Super, super excited about who it's going to. The gentleman and I have become pretty good friends through the process, and he's on his way here in a couple of hours. So this evening he'll be picking it up. And so I'm super, super stoked about who it's going to. I think it's going to be very well taken care of. And he's not too far from me, so maybe we can come visit her occasionally if we want to. Surprised, we had tons of people not, just calling or emailing interested in the car. A lot of low balls, a lot of just stupid stuff. I'll trade you for this or that, or with, in a pack of bubble gum or something, but overall, the gentleman it's going to, I'm very pleased and very happy. It's been very easy to work with this guy, and again, we've kind of got to know each other, and so yeah, I'm truly, truly excited, but it's bittersweet. I'm excited, but I'm kind of sad to see it go. This was my very first Porsche that I've ever owned, and I loved it. I had somebody ask me, will you go back to another Porsche? Well, I probably will. It may be a GT3, the next one. Planning on holding on to the Ferrari for at least 3 to 5 years, maybe. I say that, my wife will probably roll her eyes at me. But that car is, the value is going up on it, and we feel like we got a really good example of as perfect as you can for a 2010 Ferrari 458. So, we'll see. We're going to hold on to it. We're going to make some content. We're going to enjoy it. There probably really won't be any modifications done to the car. I don't think I'm going to touch it. Again, this is more of an investment opportunity for me than anything else. So, I want to thank you for watching all of the videos on the Porsche. I think that we did some really cool projects, and hopefully we captured them well on video for you, and and hopefully could answer any of the, as many questions as we could along the way. It's tough to answer them all, but as many as I could, get to answer, I hope I did. And I just, again, thank you for watching all the videos. Again, it's sad to see it go, but it's going to a really good home. And, just kind of have to, make room for the new stuff. And that's what we're doing here, and no other reason. So please like, subscribe, ring the bell. And then until the next video, God bless.